So, maybe a little bit more about me to help you understand the perspective I am coming from. I am the Baptist campus minister at Drexel University, a major university, secular private of about 28,000 students in the heart of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I have been doing this for 15 years, and Drexel is a unique college experience because it's a 5-year school typically. And most of our students, for their middle 3 years, spend 6 months in the classroom and then 6 months on what we call a co-op experience, which is a 6 month long internship that is supposed to be more like real world work than your typical college internship. I've been doing that for 15 years and have helped students work through the questions of how we connect our faith to our work. I usually say to them, you don't just get to practice working at each one of these 3 internships, but you get to practice working as a Christian 3 times at each one of these co-ops. Not only that, but even before I got to Drexel, I realized that God has kind of been preparing me through a curiously diverse resume to talk about work and to have work experiences that can relate to anyone. All throughout my childhood, I was being prepared for this long before I ever got here. I grew up with hardworking parents in a rural, hardworking area of the country. Besides yard work and chores, I started working for pay at age 13 on a nearby farm. I worked afternoons, weekends, and summers all through high school on that farm. In college, I worked at Taco Bell, in the college kitchens, cleaning them at night, at a summer camp, and in a state park, for a landscaping company, and as a modified teacher's assistant at my college. After college, I went to Mexico, where Mexico I built a sidewalk and did collegiate and youth ministry. When I got back home, I had a blue collar job, daycare janitor, a white collar job, high school teacher, and an of the collar job, assistant pastor, all at the same time. Some of my best stories come from either curating and stuffing birds for the Natural History Museum or when I worked in a contract pharmaceutical laboratory doing drug testing on animals. And then finally, I was a laboratory manager at the Drexel University College of Medicine working with HIV associated dementia. I have been overqualified and underqualified. I have been underemployed and unemployed. I have succeeded and failed, sometimes at the very same job. I once failed at a job because of physical limitations. I have published bylines in a collegiate ministry magazine and a research journal on neurovirology. When I list my work experiences like this, it might sound crazy, but I swear it all made sense in some sort of narrative form as I was going through it. I'm only 43 years old at the time I'm recording this, but there are very few work experiences that I cannot in some way relate to. God has put me through an interesting journey to give me a unique perspective on the way the world of work works and how our faith connects to it.